The legislative session ends tomorrow at midnight.
Now the clock's ticking. State lawmakers are hoping to get more pieces of legislation across the finish line before that time is up. And Denver 7's Brandon Richard is reporting from the Capitol.
Well, lawmakers are still working on a couple of major pieces of legislation that they would like to pass, but for many other bills, well, they simply will not make it to the governor's desk.
Tuesday, the Colorado Senate gave final approval to a bill expanding legal protections for transgender Coloradans after many hours of debate. In the House, lawmakers gave final approval to a bill to ease the formation of labor unions by getting rid of the second election requirement. Stephanie Felix-Sowie, the president of SEIU Local 105, says Senate Bill 5 will help working people.
Our members and working people in this state have made it very clear that they want rules and laws in the state governing working people that are fair, that are democratic.
Business groups oppose the bill. They say it'll disrupt the balance between businesses, employees, and unions.
Well, Senate Bill 5 is a solution in search of a problem.
Jesse Mallory with Americans for Prosperity says it's not fair to force non-union workers to pay union fees.
To say that I'm going to pay for political givings that I don't agree with, that may be against my own interests, that's completely unfair.
Negotiations the governor pushed for broke down between labor and business groups. The governor's spokesperson says he was disappointed but appreciates the robust conversations between all sides. The question now, what will the governor do once the bill reaches his desk?
What our members want and expect is for the top Democrat representing the state of Colorado to show that he's on the side of working people.
The governor is trying to figure out, he's caught in a really tough place. He desperately wants to appease the union crowd while also appeasing business, and he's going to have to take a stand. This is an either-or situation. There is no middle ground.
Meanwhile, lawmakers decided not to move forward with a resolution challenging the constitutionality of Tabor, and a bill to make it easier for churches and schools to build affordable housing on their land will not make it out of session this year due to a lack of support. At the Capitol, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.
And Brandon will continue to cover Colorado politics closely. So if you have a political story that you'd like him to look into, you can connect with him by scanning the QR code on your screen or emailing him at brandon.richard@denver7.com.